Hello everyone, this is Nate with your 7th Python tutorial. In this tutorial we will be talking about how to convert data types. So let's get started. So the first thing we need to do is set up a variable named x, and I'm going to set it to a string with the value of 33. And then I'm going to make another variable called y, and first I'm going to show you all the functions and explain them, and then I'll show you instances where they're useful. So if we want to convert this string into an integer, what we use is the int function, which is int, and then the first parameter is your variable, and then second parameter is very advanced, and we should not talk about that right now. And then we can just go ahead and print that, and then that should give us 33, like so. Okay. If we want to convert integer into a string, we can do it like 33. And we can do string of x, and then we'll go ahead and run that, and it converts that into a string. Alright. If we want to convert an integer to a float, we can go ahead and do the float function, run that, gives us 33.0. And finally, we have the bool function, and this pretty much tells you if something is empty or not. So if I have empty string, what the bool function does is it checks if it's empty or not. So this is an empty string, so it will return false, like that. If I just add a space in it, then I run that, it will return true. Like that. There's also some other data types that have that, but they're a little advanced. But I can just make an example. Like a list, like so, gives me false, or another method of list. We'll be talking about all these other data types later. I was just giving you more uses for bool, but don't worry about it right now. And you can also use it for dictionaries, like that. So bool is great for checking if something is empty or not. So now I'm going to show you where all these things can be useful. So let's say we have x, and we want to set it to a string. And great example of where you want to convert a string to integer is when you're using an input function. So like I have string 33, what I can do is int of x, and then I can evaluate this. And then remember, we need to have it as a string, so we need to evaluate that. So this will turn it into an integer, so we can use it for arithmetic. So that's 33, and then I'm going to add 3 to that, so we should get 36 once we evaluate it, like so. What if we have a integer, and we want to convert it to a string? How would that be useful? Well, this thing called concatenation is where you pretty much add strings together. So if I have FFA, and then I want to add something to that through concatenation, that's just pretty much adding other text to it. So I can add GH, so I concatenated FFA and GH. So if I have that, str, take that off. So we have 33, and then plus, and then another string, 3. So this will give me 333, like so. And finally, I want to show you how to show you where using floats to convert to, or having a integer and converting to a float is useful. So if I have a float, and I want to do a specific type of arithmetic to it, then I can change it to an integer to a float, so we can have decimals. So float of x, and then print y plus 3.1, and put eval in so we can evaluate that. Run that, and there we go. So that's how we can use floats. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Oh, I already showed you how to use bools. Never mind. My bad. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you in the next one. See you later.